This is highly anticipated.
And you know, given the trick to winning a game like this, force your opponent to play your style of basketball. That could determine who goes home with the W.
I like it. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Money out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5, home in the paint. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Walker. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And Walker's got the ball here for Boston. It's a 3-point game. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Money. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Houston. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Boston off to a slow start. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum finds Brown. Davis against Tatum. That one's not going to go. LA's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And the dunk by James.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Walker. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Money. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Tatum. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Here's Money. 9 points in the game so far. That one from long range. Money's got 12 in the game.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Brown outside. Kicks to Walker. They need this one. Boston again missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Tice kicks to Hayward. And here's Walker outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
No good for Money, but they'll get another chance. LeBron passes to Money. Fires the 3. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now, here's Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Listen, if you're going to give Kemba Walker that kind of shot, he will take it. Makes it look easy.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
And Doris, much has been made of Brown's improvement offensively, and rightly so. But when you ask Coach Stevens about him, he always goes back to his defense.
Well, it's never a surprise with a coach that is the first and foremost thing on their mind. At 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan, that incredible athleticism, Jaylen Brown can guard the elite wings in this league, and he holds his own and competes at a high level. It's a must-have for any championship team. If you had a question as to how Dwight Howard is up there amongst the all-time leaders in offensive rebounds, that's an example why.
Now, here's Walker. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Money. Money's got 21 in the game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Walker passes it to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Walker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Kemba Walker is a cold-blooded competitor, and there is nothing he likes more than to answer one three with another.
Here's Money. 21 points in the game. From deep three-point range, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Celtics trail by 19. From deep, Walker hits the three-point bomb. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Here's Money. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Walker finds Hayward. Back to Walker. Fires from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Money, guarded by Walker. Fires the 3. Tries again. Howard trying to free himself up. And Davis puts it in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And it's Walker penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 12 points for him.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Money connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. A 3-ball. Again, the miss by Walker. Lakers leading by 22. Here's Money. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Boston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here's Walker outside. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Hits it from three-point range.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Inside, and slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the awareness of Kemba Walker? Make your teammate feel good with a pretty pass. Kemba?
Here's Money. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Now Hayward. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. His first shot coming late. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Money. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Rig, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch.
Take a break.
Harden and
Take a
Westbrook
break.
is incredible.
2 shots.
And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. That free throw good from Brown. And a new group in for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Williams comes in for Tatum. Marcus Smart's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James. And it's Green in for Waiters. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Money, and he has 42. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Now here's Smart. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Wanamaker. Good. The Lakers controlling the game. Here's Money. From deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they're just riding the hot hand down the stretch, and he's been in a zone all night.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Cantor. Back to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wanamaker. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the Lakers have possession. Here's Money. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Wanamaker in the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Money. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Money's got 48.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Smart kicks to Williams. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Got it. Good job on the low post. Wanamaker's got 6. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Money. And yep, another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Wanamaker. 6 points for him. Outside Williams. Here's Brown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy to plan to score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Now Brown after the missed three from Monday. 4 on the clock. Here's Smart. Cantor trying to free himself up. Smart misses. Here's Money. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Wanamaker. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
The biggest area of growth will definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So I think those are two areas.
Now, having played with superstars, Kuzma is learning what it takes to win.
He's getting only so many shots per game, so I applaud him for finding other ways to contribute to his team with an eye toward the greater goal.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Markieff Morris is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's McGee in at the pivot, manning the middle. Here's Wanamaker, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green.
Avery Bradley.
Bradley against Smart. He kicks it to Brown. Back to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Bradley trying to break free. Cantor, the pass to Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smart's got his first points of the night.
I'll tell you, you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
And the pass to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. Outside Bradley. The wide open look here for Kuzma. No good from outside. Team swap here for the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brains and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Rockets lit up the floor. He had 30 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. And that's what we've become accustomed to. He just seems to have an extra gear that lets him take over games. We'll see if that gear is clicking again tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Tatum passes to Tice. To the paint. Here's Smart. That's in, and that's his fourth basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Tatum. Back to Walker. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now here's Walker. Tice finds Williams. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Shot's good for Money.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
The Celtics have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Walker with it. Now guarded by Money. Bucket is good. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Money. And another one. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Left side Walker. And the layup's good off the glass. Walker's got 22.
Kemba Walker's handle has always been special, and it's always created shot opportunities just like that.
Here's Money, guarded by Walker. Again, what an avalanche!
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. And again, Kemba Walker. He's got 24.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
For 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Tatum. Pocket 6. From deep, Walker. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Tatum against Davis.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Here's Money. From outside, off the mark. The tray. That shot off. Celtics shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. 1:14 left in the first half. Walker the pass to Tatum. Tipped away. Three-pointer. And he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Money.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Smart dishes to Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And moving to a star-laden team last year, Walker continued to produce as he always has.
And the scoring average may have gone down, but that was totally expected. This has been a seamless integration of Kemba Walker. Coach Stevens has got to get some credit here. You allow Kemba Walker to play to his strengths. but you also allow him to thrive in the team situation with other talent.
Kemba Walker hits them both.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
From deep three-point range, good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Green. And Walker kicks to Tatum. Pass to Tice. Just 3 to shoot. From deep. Morris with the rebound.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the shot is good.
Kemba Walker has put in the work, and you can see the trust he has now in the pull-up jump shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Now here's Walker, guarded close. Tatum wide open, he fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Tatum's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Well, Jason Tatum at 6'8" with authority. That's nice.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Money. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. From the arc. Sinks the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shots good by Walker.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Kicks it to LeBron. Here's Money, guarded by Walker. From deep three-point range, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
All night. He just won't let up.
Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Davis. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for the Lakers.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Good on the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Walker. He's got 34. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are. But look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story deal here, thanks.
3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
Here's Money. A second chance effort, and the layup good by McGee. McGee's got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Shot's good by Walker.
Combination of things in play here. High basketball IQ, elite handle, strong jumper. Oh, look out, Kemba.
Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Takes the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's good.
Well, Kemba Walker, because of his size, has had to master the floater, and he's got that game going.
Here's Money. Kemba Walker making his last shot. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Boston shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside Tatum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Money. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Walker finds Brown. And here's Tice. He has 5. Back to Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Boston making some changes. Poirier's checked in. And Enes Kanter's subbed in for Tatum. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for James. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Waiters. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Money. Gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line with 1 shot.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so it's Los Angeles, able to put on a show for the ages. They have been excellent at both ends of the floor. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver.
Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Williams. Hayward comes in for Williams. Brown is checked in for Green. And Walker subbed in for Edwards. The Lakers also changing it up. Markieff Morris comes in for Dwight Howard. And Money subbed in for Avery Bradley. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on and on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team. Good! Another from three.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in the game. We'll see if he can keep going. Brown, good.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. The shot's good for Money.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brown outside. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
They double-team Walker. Brown, good.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. Lets it go from deep. And again.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Here's Walker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Money. He's covered by Brown. Here's Money. And good. He hits it again.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Nice ball movement by Boston. Walker's shot is off.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
From deep. And again, the three-point shot is good for Money. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat, or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far, and I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. On offense, here are the Celtics. Down low, Walker fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Kemba Walker entered the NBA as a crafty offensive player. He knows how to take advantage of any kind of defensive mistake. Nicely done.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Poirier's checked in. Williams comes in for Tatum. Green, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Edwards in for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And there's the pass to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Money, guarded by Walker. Money passes to Morris. Here's Money from outside the arc. And got it! Another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And Edwards with the stop.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And Edwards with the stop.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? Kemba Walker not only looking for his own shot, but finding a teammate. Beautiful.
From deep three-point range, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Good, that's another bucket.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Brad Wanamaker.
Here's Poirier, pass to Wanamaker. To the left side wing. Shot from 16. Edwards, that's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Money.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific
synchronized.